Hello, everyone. We are live today. Um, we're here for a special reason, and I know you're like, who and why are they here on a Tuesday? Because we're never here on a Tuesday. But we have some very special guests. We have some. Actually, let me introduce. Well, you already know Anthony.
They
Anthony.
I don't even know. I'm just here hanging out with you because this is what you do.
Well, it's not like that. Well, Anthony, what it is that I'm super excited because.
Why are you super excited?
Well, I'm super excited. One, because Texas is going to have a HBCU send off. But I'm more excited because everybody on the show today is having their own part in different parts of the world of giving HBCU send offs. So I was like, hey guys, let's just hop on. So it's so impromptu, but guess what? I'm still excited. And so I was like, well, let me call Anthony, see what he's doing today. And then so everybody on here is like caught off guard. But I want them to have a space where they can give that one last push for people to come to their HBCU send-offs. So we have several guests on here today. Like, I don't think our backstage has ever been this lit. So
Listen, there's a party. There's a party back there already.
So I had to call this person, and our first person, you even gave me the push, like, look, I need you to reach out to such and such because theirs is Sunday. So our first person,
Here we go.
First person coming on, and
right here from the Buckeye State. I mean, from the Buckeye State. Look, right. Let me also shout out real quick, because I gotta shout out Cleveland because Cleveland had their send-off event a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And so, we had the local news stations. We did over 80 Foot Lockers, First Energy, Dominion East Ohio, Enterprise Car Rental, the Palace of Cleveland. We had all of the alumni chapters. We had school systems. Everybody was here doing some great work, with UNCF and all that. And we really made a great impact. It was a drive-by for us because we want to still stay socially distant to some degree. So we had the DJ going still, but we had it all systemized where you drive up, you get your name, you checked in because you pre-registered, you got out your car, you got your Foot Locker, you took a picture, we cheered for you, we made some connections, and we sent you on your way. And if you want to stop and grab you something to eat, you can grab a quick little hot dog off the grill and you can keep it going. But it was pretty cool. But that was just one of several. And again, hey, Vanessa Sparks, shout out to all of our National Alumni Association because again, what we're talking about today is these alumni groups getting together and working collaboratively. But we know that some institutions, they do alumni chapters, they do it themselves. Like, I know my Bethune-Cookman alumni chapters in Florida. I know that there are some Texas College alumni doing some things. I know that there are some North Carolina A&T alumni chapters doing some things. So if you're doing it individually, awesome. If you're doing it a collective work, awesome as well. Whichever way, the whole idea, we want to make sure that we are welcoming our students to their new home. This is all, I would say, as a part of our HBCU bound celebration. Again, we want to celebrate them going to college, making an acceptance decision to go to college. Now they're actually about to walk into campus this fall, ready and able. And again, if you still want to sign up, I'm telling you, we met with some presidents a couple weeks ago. There's still plenty good room at any of our HBCUs if you still want to come on and enroll like right now. You trust and believe. We got some room for you. We do. All right. That's all I want to say, Monique.
So our first person is Miss Angela Davis.
Yes.
I'm so excited for her because before we came on, I was like, wait a minute. That's FAM. That's Central State. Yes, you know the song.
Yes, for God, for Central, for State.
Exactly. And that's across 42 is my school, so that's why she's important. So let's go to
42. Come on, let's go across the street.
You got to know that 42 shuffle.
Everybody don't know 42. Everybody don't know.
So welcome, Miss Angela.
Hello. Hey. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, we are glad that you are here today with us. And like I mentioned to Anthony, he might not know about the 42 shuffle.
He don't know nothing about it. He don't know nothing about that Route 42 shuffle. He don't know nothing about that gold that binds us. You green and gold, we maroon and
Yeah,
gold.
wait a minute
Gold
now.
that binds us. Right?
Wait a minute. Don't do that, Angela, because remember you were on the show and you told us about the whole gold
That binds us.
That
Yes.
binds us.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So yes, y'all have an event Sunday that I want to be there so bad. If I don't have anything planned, I will definitely make sure I am there. But tell us about the event.
So Dayton, we are having our inaugural HBCU send-off to celebrate our students before they head off to any of our country's 107 historically Black colleges or universities. Now, I'm going to be honest because that's all I know how to be. Is so we really took the blueprint from Cleveland and Anthony and Lester Holmes and what they're doing in the Cleveland area. So I called them and I said, hey, we want to be able to celebrate our students and we want to, give us a blueprint. So they gave us some ideas and told us kind of some do's and don'ts. But of course, we had to put our Dayton spin on things. So right now for our inaugural event, it has been an overwhelming response from sponsors. I mean, we started with $0, but we've got some amazing sponsors, JYG Innovations. We've got Key Bank, First Financial Bank just came on today. We've got McDonald's, a local area franchisee with McDonald's. So we have a lot of great sponsors that stepped to the plate, wrote us checks so that we could be able to do this event. We have several HBCU alumni associations that are going to be there. Even those that don't have alumni associations, they actually have band together and said, hey, we may not have a Howard Alumni Association here in Dayton, but we've got enough Howard alums to come together and man a table so that we can celebrate and support and get to know our students before they head off to school. So I know in Cleveland, they do theirs more of a cookout, but in Dayton, we're more of a food truck town. And so we're having ours as a food truck rally. We've had some community sponsors that have come on board to be there with us. So we're going to be actually doing vaccinations, mobile vaccinations. We've got voter registration. We've got I Love You, the movement. We're going to be there talking about mental health awareness and mental care. So we just really wanted to make this a celebration of all things HBCU. We've got a local drill team, drum line that's going to be performing. We have a poet. Miss Wilberforce is going to be opening up with our welcome. So we really are looking forward to it this Sunday, July 11th from 2 to 4 at CSU Dayton campus.
And there it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Girl, I'm looking forward to it. She said, Miss Wu, that's my alma mater.
Yes. Come on, Miss Wu.
Miss Wu, because Wilberforce is our UNCF school. And see, we wanted to be very intentional about making sure that Wilberforce was front and center. So they are, but they are our mother school, and we do nothing but pay homage to them. And so we have Miss Wilberforce. And actually, the great thing about it, y'all, is that Miss Wilberforce was the COVID queen, right? She didn't really get to do any speaking engagements because everything was COVID. So this is going to be like her first time actually speaking and being up in front of people as Miss Wilberforce. Not only is she speaking to Wilberforce students, but she's speaking to all of the area students before they head off to school. So she is really like the queen of the event. So yeah, we're excited.
I'm excited. Oh, girl, you about to make me go on orbits or something and look at my own thing.
Now listen again, Monique. Understand, Angela. I've been part of the conversations with you all in Dayton, and when she says they went from 0 to 100 real quick, I mean, what this was? We were like what, 90 days, 60 days out, maybe?
I don't even think we had 90. We were like 60 days. Yeah, we had 2 months to put this thing together, and we had to educate the community. I know, Anthony, you guys have been doing this for 8 years. This is our first year, so to be able to even educate the folks so that they know what is an HBCU send-off. Who can come, who can't come. So it was even an educational process, and even educating the sponsors to say, hey, this is why you should give us money. So to start from 0 and to now have 90 registered students, we are overwhelmed, we are blessed, and we are super duper excited.
Listen, I was excited about the fact. Look, I even looked up and saw Monique. They even had a commercial. They even had a little promo. Like, I got jealous. Like, wait a minute. First of all, y'all got the commercial. I couldn't say, hey, I'm just kidding. But just
he wasn't kidding. He wasn't kidding. He called me and said, why ain't I in the commercial? I could have did great. Yeah. And I was like, you're right. You should have been in the commercial.
I'm going to be there Sunday.
You're going to be there. Yes.
I'm going to be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna drive by. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna go to the food. You got now. Talk about some of the food trucks you got coming.
You know what? That's a great question. So we have some food trucks. A couple of them are actually HBCU alums. So those were the first food trucks we reached out to. Let me take a look because honestly, don't know them by heart. But one of the cool and cutest things that we have Delish Cafe. They're going to be there. They got the soul rolls that are amazing. We got Portland's Mobile Grill. We got Jay Sweetums. We got Agnes All Natural Grill, and they are Central State alums. Casey and Jay, they are Kentucky State alums. We got one that's called Funk You Dog. Now, I ain't never had no Funk You Dog. We're going to see what the Funk You Dog is all about on Sunday. We got sweet peas, and we got a JWC's juicery, so it's all natural juicing. So they do juicing. So we got some healthy food with the juicing, and we also got some Funk You Dog. So we have a nice array of food trucks that are going to be there today. Listen, you got to try one of them Funk You Dogs.
Now, only if you got a vegan or vegetarian version, because I'm a...
All right, it's just right. You're vegan, so we're gonna see what we can do. We got the juicer, so you can.
You got the juice.
We got the juice. We got somebody that does all natural juicing, so we got.
So I'm quite sure somebody gonna have some vegetables around there. Somebody
gonna have some vegetables. Yes.
Somebody gonna have some corn on the cob on the grill or something.
Something. Agnes, they do Caribbean food, so they may have something for you.
Okay, there we go.
That sounds good. That sounds like the old school Black Culture Festival that they used to have up there. You remember that?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We love the Black Culture Festival.
So again, your event is going to be where? For anybody who's watching us right now from the Dayton area, or if you're in Ohio and you can get to Dayton this Sunday.
Come on.
Cincinnati.
Get there.
Now, Cincinnati come through, Columbus come through. Yes, we are going to be at the CSU Dayton campus on Germantown, better known as CSU West. So we are at the CSU. So ours is really, like I said, it's food truck style, block party style event. What we're doing, because we do have a DJ and he's a Woo alum. We got all this Woo. So we got a Woo alum. Titus Haig is going to be the DJ. So yeah, we're 840 Germantown at CSU West, CSU Dayton campus.
Okay, now the students who registered, they'll be eligible for any of the prizes and incentives?
Absolutely. So we have 90 registered students, and they are eligible for any of the prizes. All of the underclassmen, freshmen, and sophomores this year will receive a basket of dormitory essentials. We've got bed sheets, we've got pillows, we've got laundry detergent, we've got just a whole basket full of stuff. We've got snacks, we've got cleaning supplies. So all of the freshmen and sophomores will receive the basket, but all of the students will get to register. Drop their little ticket in the buckets. We have 20 brand new laptops, JYG. Yes, JYG Innovations donated to us. So we have 20 brand new Dell laptops. And actually, even with the software on it, one of our committee members said we cannot give away laptops without Microsoft Office. So we called the sponsor back, and they said, yes, we will give you additional dollars to put that software on those laptops. So we've got 20 brand new laptops. We've got mini refrigerators. We've got about 15 $250 book scholarships that we're going to be giving out. We got I want to say Central State, so alumni associations are also giving out things at their table. So Central State, I know they're giving away a television, and they're giving away like the Roku sticks.
Now here's a question for y'all. So I'm just curious. Let's just say, I don't know if you all thought about this or not, but let's just say there was a graduating senior, a student who graduated this year or last year, and hadn't made a decision. And because Central State and Wilberforce are very, are right down the street, for those who may not be watching, Dayton is maybe about 30 minutes, give or take.
25, 30 minutes, yes.
Yeah, so if a student just graduated recently, will there be somebody maybe from Wilberforce or Central State can talk to some students?
Maybe. Actually, our director of admissions, our new director of admissions, Brandon Davis, will be on site at the Central State booth, and he is going to be accepting students on site. So there is an opportunity for students to enroll on site at the event. So absolutely, yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good deal.
That's an amazing deal, yes. And so we want to make sure that our students understand that this is an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to attend an HBCU. All of us here know it. And that's one of the reasons why we also decided to invite the drill team because we wanted to expose our young people to all of this HBCU love that's going to be going on Sunday. And also, just to let you know, I was in the Wright Dunbar area, Monique, last week, and I saw these little kids with this tent up, and they were selling hot dogs and juices and stuff, and they're trying to raise money for their new drill team. I'm like, you know what? Y'all want to sell water at our event? And they said, yes, ma'am. So we got babies out there that's going to be selling waters because for their drill team. We also have a drill team performing, but these babies are going to be selling water because they're a brand new drill team. So we want to expose all of our babies to this HBCU love.
Okay, because they need to see the exposure. They
absolutely need to be exposed.
This is all part of the introduction of their HBCU experience.
Absolutely. And I told my committee last night, we have an amazing group of HBCU alumni who have come together with all of their talents, with all of their energy, with all of their resources to make this thing happen. And I told them, I said, we got to do nothing but rain down HBCU love on all of our students, on all of the parents, on all of the community members, and all of these babies that are going to be there on Sunday from 2 to 4, and let them experience the HBCU love.
Yes, and you said drill team, and that I remember being in drill team as a child. I was in Dakota X.
Okay.
Miss Lewis Hughie was our coach, our advisor, and she would take us every year to Central State Homecoming to perform. And as a child, I was like, oh, I'm going to be on one of these campuses because, I mean, we would watch the Bells as kids and we were doing our thing.
Come on, Bells!
Come on, Bells. Hey. So yes, we know like drill teams are a big part of our culture in Dayton, and they're really bringing it back. So I'm saluting all these advisors out there, and many of them, you know, have been Central State Bells or Wilberforce Jazzers, and they've gone back into the community and they're starting to show these things and give them some structure with this dance thing. So the fact that drill teams are coming back to Dayton, we wanted to be a part of our event too, because it's a part of the culture. We know that a lot of our girls that are on those fields, Anthony, when you're up there in those big old stadiums and you're announcing, a lot of those beautiful dancers, they started out in drill teams.
Yeah.
They started out in drill teams. Yes. So it's all a part of our culture. It's all a part of it. Yes.
I'm so happy. I wish the Western Star still marching.
I'm not sure. There's so many different drill teams now. I don't know the names of them. I know we got one coming and we got one serving water, selling water.
Oh wow! I remember it. I didn't like parade day because it was hot and Miss Hughie wasn't no joke. But Jesus, it kept me out the streets, so I appreciate it.
Out the streets, yes, yes.
Awesome. Well, listen, I don't know about you, Monique. I'm excited about what Angela, when she first called and wanted to say we could do this, and then we started to work with our Dayton Inter-Alumni Council with Dr. Robert Walker, who's the president. To kind of work with them. That's our UNCF alumni group. But again, you don't have to necessarily be a UNCF grad. The IAC is open to any HBCU graduate. So we want to make sure that all students know their options and opportunities. But at the same time, we want to let students know that any of these students know that they can apply for a UNCF scholarship, because sometimes the dollars will follow the student no matter what school they go to. So though we support the 37, we have students on scholarship at over 1,100 schools across the country. So yes, we have UNCF scholarship recipients at Central State, at Grambling, at A&M. So it can vary, at The Ohio State. So it can vary. So I'm excited about what's happening. I can't wait to see what's happening on Sunday, July 11th from 2 to 4 at the CSU campus.
CSU Dayton campus, yes, the Dayton campus.
Dayton campus, yes. Nations campus, yes. On what's it, 840?
840 Germantown, yes, 840 Germantown, CSU Dayton campus. Sometimes some old schoolers know that CSU West. CSU West, yes. You old school is CSU West. Yes, so come on, have fun, partake in the food trucks, the music. We have a little bit of entertainment. Just meet all of our community partners, and some of our sponsors are going to be on hand as well. Some of our sponsors are there because they value the HBCU student and they want to get them on board as interns. They want to keep our office, and that's an important thing, especially for in Dayton, because the first 3 students I reached out to, they said, hey, the first 3 students that I reached out to, they were like, I'm going to be away at internship. We want to make sure that those students know that there's some amazing internships available right here in Dayton.
And shout out to Carmen. She just said, "Hey, Angie and Mo, we'll be at CSU West." So she's like, "I'm going to CSU West."
Her son graduated this year, so I know she'll probably be there. He graduated from high school.
Representing, yes.
All right, well, cool. So that's Dayton, Monique. Now, listen, Angela, don't go nowhere. I know you got to make a few phone calls. You just got home, but listen.
Just got home. I ran home and changed my shirt.
That's all right. You know, but look, I'm all about Bethune-Cookman this week. It's just about.
I don't have on Wilberforce. I just got on Black History today, but tomorrow I'm gonna wear Wilberforce because Anthony's gonna be all about Bethune, so I just had to put my school in there.
Of course. Now, we look. Don't go nowhere because we want to play a game, an HBCU trivia game. We want to see how much you may know. So go and make a few phone calls and do your thing, and we're gonna get ready for our next guest for the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, so our first road trip is going to be Dayton. That's Sunday, July 11th.
Yes.
Then later in the month of July 31st.
The 31st.
We go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the birds fly upside down and they put sugar on their grits and some other kind of tomfoolery or whatever.
I put sugar on my grits.
You one of them funny acting people too. So
it still tastes good. I put cheese on it too. If that make it even worse, I put cheese on it also, sir.
So we gonna go check out. He's no stranger to either one of our programs and platforms. Y'all see here, he's a cut up, he's a riot. So let's go over to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Mr. Vince.
Good evening, everyone. Now, I don't know. This we're gonna have to stop about sugar on grits.
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna pray for your spirit.
Before sugar goes on oatmeal, sugar goes on cereal, sugar goes on cream of wheat, and if you're from Alabama, sugar goes on the floor.
Really?
You don't know that reference. You're too young.
So, Vince, what's going on, brother? How are you?
We doing pretty good. July 31st, we are having our third annual Black College Family Reunion Cookout, located at Robert E. Williams Memorial Park on the historical Hill District of Pittsburgh, 3500 Milwaukee Street. Free food, free drinks, and if you are a rising senior, you can go on the Common Black College app at the cookout for free. We took care of that for every senior within Western Pennsylvania. That's my sister in the background.
Hey sis, how you doing?
Hey sis.
Hello.
How you doing? All right.
I'm good. How you doing?
All right. Yeah.
Come in and let them see you. They come on.
Yeah, you know, come on and show your face now, honey.
We done heard you. We heard the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Come on, let 87,000 people see what you look like.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, she might as well come on and say, hey, now.
Might as well like, share, comment, because she already on here.
Anybody else who's watching right now, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button. Leave a comment if you want to. We don't have a problem with that. And shout out to all the replayers in the house. And thank you for supporting a better AB.
He said this is the last time I put my laptop out at the dinner table.
I can't. There's no telling. He needs that don't put me on speakerphone shirt too. He need that shirt.
Angela Davis, I'm impressed. There's some activities she's doing out. Now we also copy off of Anthony Brown down there in Cleveland with the Black College Family Reunion Cookout. We also copied after him over our college fair. It seems like all great people going to end up. That was my niece. Just last spring, just now, over 80. You can't beat this out, could you?
No, live.
We're live.
He's having a whole party over there.
Yeah, but is this the cookout after the cookout after the cookout? This the leftover cookout.
This the cookout, and he trying to promote it at the same time. He got a lot going on over there.
Listen, this is July 6th cookout right here. This. They're over there clowning. So your event is to celebrate alums,
and also student send-off. We also collect dorm room supplies, to give out to the students who's going off to our nation's HBCUs. And like I said, we also is paying for any rising senior that want to apply to our nation's 62 HBCUs on a Common Black College Act.
Okay.
Shout out to Robert Mason and the Common Black College application because we just recently added Texas College as now number 62 on the list. Yeah.
Where state is going on at the end of this month.
See, I didn't want to say it yet, but okay.
Oh, my bad. I let the cat out the bag.
So, yeah, so that application is, again, getting a lot of traction, and we appreciate the fact that, Robert Mason allows us to promote that and share that with everyone. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can apply for you can apply to 62 HBCUs. Now, mind you, it's about 102 on a good day, or 101, depending on what you want to count for your accreditation. Let's just say over 100 HBCUs. And of the 100,
my sister in the background now.
You can apply to 62 of them with one application for $20. But if you're going to attend the event in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on July 31st, if you're a rising senior and you attend their event, the cost is paid for. Thanks to the Western Pennsylvania Alumni HBCU.
Western Pennsylvania Council of HBCU Alumni. If you're going to say the name, get it right.
I couldn't remember. Say it again. Then say it again. What's the name again?
Pennsylvania Council of HBCU Alumni.
There you go. That too.
All that. The vice president of my board is from Central. He told me to tell you one thing about Bethune-Cookman. At least they got the colors right.
We can't hear.
That wasn't nice.
I'm just going to sip my tea on that one.
Okay. That wasn't nice. I like Bethune. I just couldn't go
I
there.
ain't got no hate for Central State. Listen, they was here early in the game. They was here early in the game. We didn't get here to 1904, so they was here early in the game.
I don't know. A lot of my classmates thought I went to Central State because I was always over there. They didn't know I went to Wilberforce to the choir sang one day. They was like, "What you doing up there?" I said, "I go here." True story.
All right, so you want to shout out any of your program partners or some of your sponsors or anybody else that you want to show some love to? Because I know one of them you want to show some love to.
Definitely to the Hines Foundation for making this all possible. I want to shout out to the comment. Hold on one moment. I want to shout out to the Common Black College app. And also, that's my niece again. Also to the Pittsburgh Pirates for allowing us to promote our college fair at PNC Park.
Oh, wow.
This send-off is just a prelude to the college fair this fall.
Right. So
wow.
We want to make sure, we owe our kids an opportunity. At bare minimum, we owe them an opportunity. Now, notice I didn't say we owe them an education. We just owe them an opportunity to obtain one. Far too long, our HBCUs have been out of the conversation in high school counseling office and guidance office. No more. Because we want to make sure they know about their legacy and traditions.
That's good.
I'm here for it.
That's good. That's facts. Because y'all know my issue here where I am. That's why I'm pushing it. So, yes.
That is okay. Now, Vince, listen, we're gonna let you go and get you. I know you probably got to get you a plate real quick. Cause y'all got the cookout after the cookout.
My crab leg.
Y'all got crab legs.
Crab legs.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Yeah.
So have you started playing spades yet?
No, if we get to start playing spades, somebody's gonna have to call the police.
Spades.
So we want you to hold on. You can go and grab you a plate real quick, and we're gonna go visit another HBCU send-off, and then we're gonna bring you and Angela back, and we're gonna have this quick Kahoot game and see if we can get some other folks who's watching us right now, see if they want to play as well. So now we've been to Dayton.
Yes, in the Dayton.
Then we're gonna go to Pittsburgh.
Yes, we just left Pittsburgh.
A couple weeks later,
August 1st.
The very next day. Oh my God!
We in it to win it. We in it to win it.
The very next day, We go to San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like this my dude right here. And
Hello.
So listen, so Monique has been. I met Monique because of the college fair and the send-offs. This is how we met virtually, because she would see all of our stuff posted here in Cleveland, and like, what y'all doing, and how can we somehow duplicate this, and and then once she saw her hometown of Dayton, Ohio, do something, she's like, "Now wait a minute, now." She got all her feelings. She's like, wait a minute. I got to put the call out.
Yes, indeed. Already.
Before we go there, Leon.
Yes, sir.
Let's go back here to Juneteenth. Let's talk about the Juneteenth real quick. How was the celebration?
Oh man, it was a good turnout. Hey, first year for the Alamo Fest. So we looking forward to having that every year and get more people to come out and participate, especially the HBCU alumni and fraternity and sorority. We want those to come out. So that was a good day to get everything going. Monique came out. She got a chance to see everything and enjoy the show. So,
wait, did she back that thing up real quick? Wait, was she supposed to drop it like hot or back that thing up, or she supposed to twerk it or something? What was she supposed to do?
And she was trying to bust it.
Yeah, she didn't bust it. Did she bust it?
Why y'all put me out there? I danced. And let me tell you, Anthony, the DJ was banging. The DJ was banging so bad that I walked all the way up to the stage. We was VIP thanks to Leon. We was VIP. So I walked up to the stage like where I could like.
You was gonna guess it.
Yes,
They start playing that New Orleans bounce music and all that other stuff. DJ
Manny Fresh
I
had
thought I
it
was
going.
in school. I thought I was back in school for about 10 minutes. I said, "Oh God!" I woke up the next morning, everything was hurting, but it was working.
So Leon, real quick, for those who weren't there at the Alamo Fest, let them know who they missed. Let them know some of the entertainment they missed.
And we had our Alamo Fest Music Festival here in San Antonio. We had DJ Manny Fresh, Mike Jones, Erica Banks, Miss Buster herself, and a host of other local artists that we had performing from the area. Manny Fresh, he headlined and turned it out. Had a lot of people going for the R&B, old school hip hop, and everything, man. So we had it going pretty good, man.
Awesome. All right, so we look forward to hopefully you all will be able to continue that. Because hey, I mean, y'all have been doing Juneteenth in Texas long before the rest of the country anyway. So it's not like that's not new to you all. It's new.
But this year it was especially a lot of events. They made an official holiday here in San Antonio, so a lot of businesses was off and celebrated Juneteenth. So this was the first year it was a official city holiday, man. And so you had a lot of events going on, and everybody was celebrating Juneteenth. So it was awesome.
Awesome. All right, so now let's talk about the August 1st event.
Yes, August 1st, Sunday, August 1st. You got the South Texas HBCU Summer Send-Off 2021 right here in San Antonio. Already. So Monique, hey, she reached out to me and said, hey, we want to pull you in on this to get this HBCU send-off for the kids going. So we jumped into it. Got the committee together, so we getting it together, getting all the flyers and everything out, and so starting to push for everyone. So we trying to get it ready for everyone for August 1st.
Okay, so you were all kind of again inaugural. So this is your first time out, just like Dayton was.
Right.
So what have been some of your lessons learned so far? Because this is one of those, I got to build the plane as I fly it, because at some point I got to land. So what have you learned so far in this process?
Well, so far, like Andrew was saying, like getting sponsors to get involved and reaching out to them. And I know it's kind of short amount of time, but that's something we definitely going to try to do, to get a lot of sponsors involved, as well as the other alumni association here in town and in the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we do have one though, Anthony. We have one that actually today, because I've been doing like a lot of footwork. Wood Forest Bank, located on Foster Road, they're allowing people to drop off donations there. So they have a bucket with the event on it. So while you're shopping in Walmart, they can drop the donations or whatever they want there. And if they wanted to make like a monetary donation, they can drop it there as well. So Wood Forest Bank, and they also are going to help us get backpacks, because if we can't get the chest things, we're trying to get backpacks, load them with stuff that they would need for school, dorm stuff, and then they keep it moving. So yeah, we've been working.
Yeah,
It's our first one, but
you've been working with with your 3 nonprofits. So let's give a shout out to all the nonprofit organizations. You all kind of collaborating together. Let's make sure everyone knows who's working with this project.
Yes, we have Every Person Counts, which is Leon's. We have I Embrace Education, which is Monique Rodnick's candidate. Yes, it's 2 Moniques, and we both act the same way. She's a Howard grad. And myself, A Better Chance for You Futures Incorporated. Now we do have another person, Stacy. She's from University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. She heard about it, was like, I gotta be down. And she's an event planner, so she's been helping us too. So yeah, so we're excited. But like you said, we just, after I seen Alamo Fest, I was like, wait a minute, he got a skill that I don't have. Let's connect. Let's get this.
Definitely.
And Monique has a skill that we don't have. So we all gelling together. But August 1st is going down. And guess what, Anthony? I'm co-hosting.
No, guess what? She said, hey, you like, who co-hosting? I am.
I volunteer. You would be so proud.
She hurry up and grab that. Like, okay, we can work with that.
Now, see, that day, I ain't going to bust it, but I'll do the percolator. That's what we used to do when I was
But it's amazing, though, because we got other individuals and other organizations reaching out to me, trying to see how they can participate. So it's going pretty rapidly. So it's amazing how once you start putting it out there, a lot of people start, reaching out to you to try to get involved.
Now, how are you all reaching out or communicate? I mean, is it a way for our students? I know, Monique, you're connected to the school systems. I don't know. How are you all messaging it out to the students? So our students think they just come, or is there registration?
It's a registration for the scholars on the flyer. On the flyer, they can just scan it. Anybody can scan the flyer. It'll take you to the donation site, the sponsor site. It takes you to everything. It's like a one-stop shop. You just scan it. And then another thing we're doing too is a virtual souvenir book. So if you want to send a shout out to a graduate, or you want to shout out your school, you can get an ad and do that. Because our goal at the end of the day is to make sure that our students are set up for success. Like, this is a big thing. We've been in COVID. 2020 got robbed of their graduation, so we're trying to celebrate these students real big.
Right. So we got the souvenir book for ads for organizations or corporate sponsors. They want to buy ads. It doesn't have to be just located in South Texas or San Antonio. So it's open to anyone that want to participate and join in on the ad. The souvenir book.
Exactly. Okay. So like, if you want to shout out Bethune, you pay that ad price. We give you that link, and you can put that whole page and nothing but Bethune, and you in your different shirts, and we will make sure.
I got shirt. I give you a whole wardrobe. Now, listen, y'all don't know, Leon, you're laughing, but I did a Zoom event for Bethune Cookman a couple months ago, and I did 5 wardrobe changes.
I believe you. I already know.
I was hosting the show. I was hosting, so we broke it up like into quarters, like a football game. Okay. So it's like every quarter plus halftime, I had a different wardrobe. I had a different outfit.
I can't.
I figured, since we couldn't go to homecoming or classics, I figured this would be all like, this is all the clothes I would have worn over the weekend had I come to homecoming.
Well, that's right.
So I wore on the Zoom show instead.
Wow, Jesus help us. But no, that's what we have going on, and so don't be surprised.
Let me tell y'all something. Speaking of wardrobe, if you are not connected, please, you got to make sure y'all support this one company. They're located right in Texas, called exclusively HBCU.
Yes.
Oh.
They got some great products and product line for anyone, for any HBCU. And as a matter of fact, a little birdie just told me they got a special Wilberforce box coming out real soon.
I can't wait, because our conference is coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about it.
I heard about it yesterday. I sure did.
Yes.
Wilberforce. Got a box?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm gonna get one because I get jealous when you open your little box and you be like, "Look, Monique, look what this is." I'm like, "Where you get that from?" So yeah, I finally get to have my own Wilberforce box, so I'll be excited.
All right, so Leah, give it one more time. Date, time, place, all that kind of good stuff, so we don't forget.
Yeah, Sunday, August 1st at Antioch Sports Complex and Community Center, right here in San Antonio, Texas, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We got the registration going on for the kids to sign up and reach out to us, and we'll definitely get you signed up. So that's Sunday, August 1st, Antioch Sports Complex, San Antonio, Texas, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Awesome.
If you have donations, go to the Walmart on Foster Road, the Wood Forest. Inside the branch, they have a bucket with our name on it. You can drop those supplies or drop a nice donation. Tell them we sent you. So that's what I'm excited.
I love it. I love it. So these are 3 great events that are happening across the country: Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, just to name a few. I'm quite sure there are so many other HBCU kinds of events happening across the country, and I think that this is something that this is a low-hanging fruit for alumni. When we talk about student engagement, we're talking about advocacy work, we're talking about public awareness. It kind of covers. We're talking about student recruitment. We're talking about alumni engagement. It covers the gamut of it all. In that one event, you can kind of cover so many check boxes, and to really show how we are a family at the end of the day. No matter what HBCU you go to, we're still family. I think that's amazing.
That's true.
Wow.
So I am gonna. You want us to bring everybody back?
Yeah, I think it's about that time. So we can bring back Angela from Sweden and then Vince from Pittsburgh. Did you get your bite to eat, Vince, before while we was on the break? While you was on the break?
Sure did, man. I'm telling you, man. Them crab cakes was fire.
Not fire. You put some hot sauce on them too.
I didn't say fire. I said fire.
Fire. Did you put some hot sauce on it?
Really?
You gotta, for me, I gotta put hot sauce on everything. That's what you got to put that on everything.
That Frank real hot sauce.
What you doing about the fight?
Hey y'all, I know we about to get into the game. We got that red hot, yes. I know we about to get into the game, but before we do, I want to make sure, Monique, I can exchange information because I have some ideas for you, Leon, about getting some sponsors. I want to go ahead and give you kind of show you what we did to make it happen. So I want to make sure we share that information with you. So let's make sure we talk offline.
Okay.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Wait a minute. One minute, please. I just have an object. We're neighbors there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why you had we had
You already said you had copied everything from Cleveland, so Angela probably thought you already had it.
Well, see, you didn't say y'all were still getting sponsors. Leon specifically said they were still looking for sponsors, so that's why I said that. So yeah, so Vince, if you still look for sponsors, we can chat too. But Leon said they're still looking for sponsors, so I'm just trying to show some love.
You got the Pittsburgh Pirates and stuff, hey.
Right, you know, you got big name sports people.
You know, everybody ain't got Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everybody ain't got that.
Everybody ain't able.
You ain't able.
Oh, wow.
He's like, oh God, I'm gonna leave.
So, Monique, let's talk about this game and how we gonna play it.
Okay, we have a game. It's Kahoot. You gotta log in this game on your phone using the code. And did I drop the code? Let me see. That's the code. It say right there, but you already pushed it. You said you in.
Hold on,
I'm in.
Hold on.
Y'all moving fast. How y'all move this fast?
Baby, you study long, you study wrong.
But you just said Kahoot, but I don't see no code. Ain't no code pop up on
Okay. So the PIN number is for everybody.
You don't even have the website.
I'm on Kahoot, but I just says teacher, student, personal, professional. What I'm supposed to be?
You got a Kahoot.it. Kahoot.it.
I'm there. Yep.
And it should actually for a PIN number.
Nope, that didn't.
So for anybody who's watching us right now, you should
Go
and Monique, you probably need to share it from your screen.
Yeah, where is it?
It's asking me for yeah, okay. What's her game here?
I'm just gonna plug it right here, right here.
Oh wait a minute. Where's the pen? You didn't give us the pen?
Yeah, it's 909 6200.
Oh, my mic was on all this time.
Do I gotta give myself a name? Let me think.
Monique, did we lose you? I think we lost her.
No, I was in the back. You know how I can't see the screen half the time. I don't want nobody to see the top of my head, so I was took myself out.
Monique, you probably got to share from your screen. Right now, I'm just sharing it from.
All right, now, tell me what the site.
I'm on here on yours. It say you're in.
Yeah, but that's just me. So I need to log out so you can be able to share from your side.
Can somebody please tell me the site?
The code is 909.
He need the site.
Oh, Kahoot.it.
KAHOOT.
.it. There you go. And for anybody who's watching us right now, there you go. I wish I could put it in the comments. There we go. Oh, she just put it in the chat too. So anybody who's watching it right now, you can see it in the chat. So if you see it in the chat right now, if you're watching on any of our streams, it's Kahoot.it. It was the game pin of 9096200.
Kahoot.
And we're just waiting for Monique to start the game.
Hey, Vince, while we're waiting, who did you say on your team is from CSU that was talking about the maroon and gold? Who's on your team?
Hey, cause somebody. Okay, I see it now.
He said somebody named Jeff Williams.
I know Jeff Williams. We was in school together. He's the president of the alumni chapter, the CSU alumni chapter.
Yes, he is. That's my boy.
Can y'all see the game now?
Yes.
Okay.
Kahoot. Play.
I see Anthony, Dayton, and Leon.
We're waiting on Vince. Hey, anybody else who wants to play? So if you're still watching us live, you can join us right now.
Okay, let's see this game pin.
I'm not gonna play because I already know the answers, and that'll be cheap.
That will be cheap.
6200.
Anthony, what you listening to? I'm trying to groove too. What?
You know what? Because they talk about, because Leon has said that somebody said they wanted to be down, so that's what's stuck in my head right now.
They want to be down. They want to be down.
They want to be down with the college. They want to support the kids going to college.
Well, they can always join. They can always join once we start too, so they can join late. They just won't be winning. Vince left. He's back. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we getting ready. Here we go.
It's a different world trivia.
No, a different world.
Yes, this is my favorite show. At what college was the show set?
Oh.
You ain't supposed to yell it out.
Let's see. Okay. So you have to answer fast. What is the name of the place that Mr. Gaines managed?
Oh, I think I missed it. Dang it.
Somebody got that wrong.
I got it wrong. I went too fast.
It was the pit.
It was the pit.
It was the pit. Anthony, you should be banned. You probably know all these.
He probably played it before.
What was the name of the island girl Jaleesa made up to test if Walter would be faithful or not? Oh, I love this one.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Because he made a song about it. It was Sheila. Somebody going down. We got a new player, Tech, on here.
Get some good guesses.
What was Dwayne's favorite dessert? Ooh, I remember this. That his mother always made and brought him whenever she came to visit. His mother was Patty the Bell. It wasn't Patty's Pie. What did she make him? Prune cobbler is correct. I wouldn't have ate it, but hey. Anthony's still holding on.
I'm way at the bottom. I ain't watching enough.
Why did Kim feel uncomfortable dating Freddie's cousin Matthew? Oh, that I remember that one.
I don't know that one.
Finally got one right.
I remember that one. It's the obvious.
I just took a guess.
It's because Matthew was white. Leon. Moving up.
Getting back.
Which character was Terrence the son of? Colonel Taylor. Everybody got that right.
Gotta be quick.
You gotta be quick though. Anthony, you got like 1,000 lead on them.
Right.
What?
I need to do school days trivia next.
Mm-hmm.
Who was Freddie in love with when she first started the show?
That I do not know.
Shazza was her old boyfriend. I just give you that clue. Dwayne Wayne is correct.
Really?
Hey!
I don't even remember that.
Next question. Lena had an ex-boyfriend named Piccolo. This was my favorite episode. What phenomenal musician guest starred on the show as Piccolo?
Oh man,
That was my favorite episode.
I forgot. I wish I could take it back. That just put Leo back on top.
It was Tupac.
Woohoo!
Anthony is winning by like 3,000 points.
You cheating.
Who was Whitley dating before she married Dwayne? Oh, that's my favorite wedding in history of television.
Oh, I got that from them.
Byron Douglas, state senator.
Oh man, I'm way down there now.
Last question. On the last episode, what country were Dwayne and Whitley moving to? He's going to Kanishiwa.
Kanishiwa election.
Yes, so look at the podium. Who won? I'm going to screenshot it. Uh-oh.
I came in third. I came from the bottom because I wasn't on the podium for a minute. That was a last minute clutch bronze medal for me.
Oh, Lord. Really? You see who on the top? I know you're going to screenshot it. Yeah.
Listen, I done told y'all, I went to school. I swear, in my mind, I went to school with them.
See, I get it.
Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m., we was in somebody's lobby watching A Different World.
You were the extra guy in the background. Huh?
Right, we was all extras. We was extras. Because I swear, we was like, how they know our life? We just went through this today.
That show gave me.
When Dwayne and Whitley got married, I got married. I was right there.
How did I start off at second place and dead last?
Because you got to be quick with Kahoot. If you don't answer quick, you just don't get the points. I'm just trying to figure out how Anthony got 4,000 some points like that.
I don't typically win, but I'm like, okay, I'm here for it.
You start out with a cushion on.
Right. I'm like 4,000. Y'all know how it was hard for me not to play because I'm very competitive and stuff like that.
She is. All right, so listen, we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. So Monique, I don't know. This is I'm just doing it like it's my show.
Hey,
Anthony has taken over. I want to make that observation. Yeah, he really did.
No, that's on here. Whenever I do it live and he here, I take the back seat. I'm like, yes, thank you.
So let's again. We've been here. A better chance for you, Futures Incorporated, is here. This is Monique's show again. I'm just here just as a special guest today. But I want to make sure we go around the table one more time to give everybody one more chance to do a shout out for their particular HBCU send off. If you're in the vicinity of any of these locations, please try to make your way to it. You can still be socially distant. What's going on, Carmen from Stillman? If you can make your way to visit any of these, try to go through and show some love if you can. Or if you want to make a donation, I'm quite sure they can be able to drop their information in the chat or in the chat somewhere, so you can still be able to drop them, their Cash App or their website where you can make a donation. So let's go back to Dayton first, as Dayton's coming up this weekend.
Yes, this Sunday, July 11th from 2 to 4 at the CSU West Campus or CSU Dayton 840 Germantown. We are having the inaugural HBCU send-off here in Dayton, Ohio. It is a block party celebration of all things HBCU. So we want alumni to come out. We want families to come out. We want everybody to come out and help us send off our 90 registered HBCU students and show them some HBCU love.
Awesome. And then after we get through with Dayton on Sunday the 11th, we go over to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on the 31st. So Vince, what you got? Just go and tell them one more time.
If you within the Pittsburgh vicinity, come on down to the Black College Family Reunion and HBCU send-off. Everything is free, and I promise you, if you come past, you won't go hungry. Come get seconds, come get thirds, come get fourths. If you are a student, a rising senior, come on down and apply to the Common Black College Act for free. You can apply to 62 HBCUs all on one app. So come on down. And also, if you need supplies, bed in the bag, toiletries, microwave, come on down and we have a free store.
It's a family reunion, yeah. Woo! All right, then on the very next day, we're going to travel over to, did we lose Leon?
Where Leon go?
There you go.
Yeah.
August 1st, we go to San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, Sunday, August 1st, we got the South Texas HBCU Summer Send-Off right here in San Antonio at the Antioch Sports Complex, 4 to 7 p.m. We're looking for everybody to come out and have a great time. We're reaching out to all the local alumni associations, the fraternities and sororities in the area. Reach out to us and turn out to make this a great event and get this thing annual event. And we look forward to seeing everyone out.
Awesome.
South Texas. Tell me about that dry rub.
Already.
Right. Can I just get can somebody just send me some dry rub? How can I just place an order for some dry rub?
Oh, we can get that to you now, Anthony. We can get some dry rub.
Yeah. I just want to get something that I can just be able to just put that on something. I mean, you can put this dry rub on anything.
Like that Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
Right. So whether you want to do the food trucks, you want to sit down for the cookout, you want to get you some of the dry rub, and you want to do the line dancing, you want to play the games, any and all that, I'm quite sure that you're going to find something at one of these three events that's happening across our country. And if you're doing something, just let us know. Just drop us a line here on this particular page, whatever link you're watching this on. That's all I got, Monique. This is your show. I'm going to shut up.
You know what I do want to say, I know, Anthony, you said that, there's probably others. I know we've already here in Ohio, we've got folks in Cincinnati and Columbus that are coming to ours in Dayton on Sunday because they want to make sure that next year, we even thinking about doing it all on the same weekend. So we just really trying to take over Ohio.
Wouldn't that be hot?
That would be fire. Y'all should do it at like
wouldn't that be hot if we could do something? Cleveland, Columbus, Dayton,
Cincinnati,
and just make our rounds. So I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you because Pittsburgh ain't about 2 hours away, Vince. I may have to just.
Please come on down, Anthony. Come on down.
But see, I'm just scared. See, I already know that. I feel it in my shana now that if I show up in Dayton, if I show up in Pittsburgh, y'all gonna try to put me to work. I just feel it.
We're not gonna put you to work in day. We have an abundance of volunteers, so we all good. We holding it down. When you come, you're gonna be our guest. So you ain't got to do no work.
That's right. You ain't.
If that apply to me too, you might see me because I think that's fear.
Hey, Leon, I'm not playing about that dry rub.
Hey, definitely. Hey, shoot me an email. I'll definitely give it to you.
My address inside this.
He didn't put it in the private chat, Leon. He didn't put it in the private chat his address for some dry rub.
With that dry rub.
Oh my God.
We need. Monique. I'm really trying to make a bet on whether or not Anthony gonna stay off the mic.
I want to front like I make this dry rub.
He ain't.
Hey,
I'll call him up there and he gonna start talking.
We'll get
Hey, real quick, I want to share again with everybody who's watching right now. Again, I talked about the company exclusively HBCU. So listen, thanks to exclusively HBCU, I got this HBCU starter kit box. all about the HBCU experience. Yes, I do. You open up this bad mamma jamma. It's tight, but it's right. It's full. You open up this little starter kit box, and
Uh-oh.
yeah. So you get you some swag about get you HBCUs are a better way. Yeah. We're giving you some pamphlets and some materials to kind of prepare you for college. So this is great for a middle school student, high school student on their way thinking about an HBCU, thinking about college. So we got that. We got keychains. We
How
got book
much?
bags. We got
What?
oh yeah, we
I
doing some
need that
stuff.
for the fair. I need about 1,500 of those boxes. How much?
Can you donate 2 of those and we can give it away as a door prize?
Yeah, we can work on that.
You
We
need to
can
bring a
work
couple
on
to Dayton on Sunday. Just bring us a couple.
Because
Then
that's
you can get on the mic and announce the winner. So that's your way to get on the mic. You got to bring us a couple of those boxes.
Oh, I was gonna get on the mic anyway. No, just kidding.
We know. We already know. We know.
Then she just
Man,
bet
you
me that
come
I
to
would have lost some
Pittsburgh,
money.
there is no parameters for you, Anthony.
So we might be able to do something for Dayton and Pittsburgh. Definitely. I gotta get them in the mail. But see, I can hand deliver Pittsburgh and Dayton.
You just ship it to us.
But I need 1,500 for October.
I didn't say 1,500. I just said 2 because I know one might not make it, but the other one will make it. That's why I said 2.
Well, certainly, Vince, we can talk about that offline. Look at your budget, and we can be able to put something together for you, for your students there. But I think it's a great
Angela's
piece.
going to make sure I got the budget to afford it.
It's a great piece. It goes along with my whole HBCU workshop that I had to reformat because somebody wanted to borrow all my stuff. But it's a different thing for a different day.
Vince don't need my
Don't
ideas, no
talk about me.
sponsors. He talking about I want to order 1,700. You don't need no sponsors.
Right. He ain't scraping people like us.
Pittsburgh is big money. That's what you just told us.
He gonna make the pirates pay for it. That's what he gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. He got that professional athlete money. We ain't got that in here in Dayton, Ohio.
We don't have that
We
in
ain't
Texas.
gonna hold
You
you.
my neighbor. If I got it there, you got it.
Okay, y'all heard that. It's recorded, right?
Right.
It's recorded and it's live.
And
You
it's
can
live.
go back and play it. So yeah, he said they got it.
Oh, man.
But on the real,
That's
Anthony,
my
you gonna send me 2 boxes?
I'm gonna work on that. Yes, Monique. So let me do a quick shameless plug again. For those who'd like to watch us on Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing another edition of our HBCU Alumni House Party this week. We are acknowledging and celebrating Barbara Scotia College and Bethune-Cookman University. Why? From Concord, North Carolina to Daytona Beach, Florida, now to the U.S. Capitol, Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune has a connection as a thread because she's a graduate of Barbara Scotia, started Bethune-Cookman, and will be the first Black woman ever, or first Black person ever to have a statue in the statuary hall of the United States Capitol.
Wow, awesome.
Amazing. So she's going to be replacing some Confederate that was in Florida. Come on. That comes down and she's going up. Actually, the statue is being unveiled in Italy, in Rome, Italy, this week, in conjunction with her anniversary of her birthday.
Wow.
Which will be Saturday. So it just so happens we also raised money for Barbara Scotia, her alma mater, and her institution this week. So you can learn more about the campaign on tomorrow's show on the HBCU Alumni House Party, streaming on many of your Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn channels.
And I'll be there.
So so we'll be there tomorrow. So check us out. So we're excited about that. All right, Monique, it's back to you.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. If you're catching us on the replay, please listen to what each of our guests said today. Show up and show out. Alumni, this is my challenge to you. I know here in Texas, we said we was going to use it as an alumni roundup because we here. We just don't know where we all are. So that, the HBCU send-off, we're going to use that as alumni roundup so we can get out and get these kids the things they need. So see you all tomorrow, as Anthony said, on the HBCU house party. And show up and show out for Dayton on Sunday. Show up and show out for Pittsburgh on the 31st. And definitely, where we supposedly do things big in Texas, y'all need to come through so we can make it known. So see you tomorrow. And What's your motto, Anthony? We may beef, but at the end of the day, we all family.
At the end of the day, no matter what from the MEAC or the SWAT, CIAA, or the SEAC, it don't matter. At the end of the day, we are still family.
Oh, see, there go that gremlin popping out the side of your neck.
There you go.
See y'all.
See you, everyone.
All right.